football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the New Orleans Saints. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
Saints.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Raiders 0.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. Across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Out of the gun now on third down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10-10 at their own 1-yard line.
Get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Tackled.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
21 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Raiders, nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 13. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Robert Woods, 49 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
His kick is good.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Taken in the end zone. We will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
To number 8.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this This will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
The 47-yard line.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
2nd and 6.
Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A gain of 3, second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Airing it out deep for Woods. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Deep into New Orleans territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal. Number here, a loss of 13 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
New Orleans.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Second and 5. They'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
3-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Man, that's Edelman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a 1,000-yard rusher is a rookie. It's Josh Jacobs. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To the left side, incomplete for Julian Edelman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a handoff working right. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. 2nd and 15. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will tie things at 17 all. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
It's a
gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking again for Rowe, and he's got him again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas 1st. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is taken at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now they try the right side here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. They'll set up a throw. Man, it's Ross, complete. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Back to throw again. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Going deep downfield for Ross. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. John Ross, 45 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 9.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be taken down the line before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
12-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for the...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Complete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Decide this one after 4 quarters. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going down.
Oh, a heavy rush, and down he goes. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a handoff looking right. They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
He was taken down at the...
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game, a costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw, hopefully successfully the next time. One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
39-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2 minutes left in this overtime session and still all tied. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
On the carry.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. This to win it in overtime. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
A 45-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go.